All right. Hopefully our mic is better right now. Like, share, subscribe as you guys come on in. Again, hopefully our mic is better. And we want to talk right about it. Karmelo Anthony's body cam, the real police body cam footage have been released. I repeat, the real Karmelo Anthony police body cam footage has been released. And I'm going to show it to you guys in just a second. As soon as y'all come in the chat. We got a live stream right now, emergency live stream. Like, share, and subscribe. Just when it seemed like this case was kind of fading out, you know, because the internet was saturated with the content, like they was trying to fade it out. Now comes the police body cam from that day. The boy cried. The boy cried, and not only did he cry, he asked if the man was okay. Let me say this again. Karmelo Anthony, not only did he cry, but he asked if the boy was okay. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why y'all keep saying my sound is low. My bad. Is that better? Y'all let me know in the chat. The boy, let me say this again. The boy cried. The boy cried. Right? He cried. Y'all let me know if it's okay. I thought I'd turn my sound up. I guess I got to talk up louder in the mic. Y'all let me know we good in the comments and we rolling. Soon as y'all let me know that y'all can hear me good, we out. We going right to it. The video footage, y'all share the video, like the video. The body cam footage has been released. This stuff going to start being released now. And not only that, the 911 call has been released. This boy cried. This boy cried, and he even asked if Hunter Metcalf was okay. Not only did he cry, he asked if Hunter Metcalf was okay. All right? So let's get right to it. We're going to get right to it, y'all. The New York Post have now released the police body cam. I told y'all, all this video going to come out. See, everybody that was lying and stuff like that, making stuff up, the real video is going to start coming out. So now I have the police 911 call, and I have the body cam. Let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. Fair use, and we're going to talk about it right now. Let's go. Y'all let me know. Hold on. Let me turn on the volume to the actual source. Okay, here we go. All right, let's get right to it, y'all. Now, if somebody hold on. The victim, they need to be over there. I want y'all to hear that. Can y'all hear that? Let me know in the comments if y'all can hear the video when I played that. Share the video, like the video. Let me know in the comments if y'all can hear when I played that. The first thing he said was, I tried to protect myself. Let me rewind that again. You have to listen to what he told the cops. Listen very carefully. He said, I tried to protect myself. First thing he said, listen very close.
Hold on. And I'm just protecting myself.
Again, he's crying, right? This is who they telling y'all is a cold-blooded murderer now. They telling y'all this boy is a cold-blooded murderer who intended to murder this guy. That's what they telling y'all. But it doesn't seem true from the police body cam footage. Now, I'm going to play it through, and then we're going to break it down and analyze it. Let's go.
Hold on. And I'm just protecting myself. If somebody is shooting the victim, they need to be over there.
Under a memorial pen.
Don't reach for anything, all right, man? Stop right there for me.
Right there.
Dispatch 443. I got the suspect, and they're currently treating the victim. Again, he's on the north end of the stadium. All right. Any weapons on you like that? Go ahead. I'll look here.
How long? He put his hands up. I know I'm not.
4-4, copy, I'll be en route.
Help me, y'all back up a little bit. Come over here for me. Come over here.
447, clear.
I'm gonna put your handcuffs for now, okay?
Now, I do want to stop it real quick. He said something, and I want to rewind what he said. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. He said something, and I want to rewind it because I want to hear what he said. I heard the first part of what he said, y'all. He said that the first thing he said was I was protecting myself. That's the first thing he told the cops. Hold on. And then he said something else, and I couldn't really hear it. Let me play it again so we can hear what he said. All right? Here it is again.
Hold on.
And I was just protecting myself.
He said, I was just protecting myself. That's exactly what he said right there. All right? That's the first thing he said. I'm going to repeat everything I hear him say because I have it in my earphones. I have it turned up so I can try to hear everything he's saying. Y'all smash the like button, share the video, like the video as y'all come on in here. Let's get right to it.
Where do you want me?
If somebody is shooting the victim, they need to be over there.
North end under a memorial tent.
Don't reach for anything, all right, man? Stop right there for me.
Receive.
Dispatch 443. I got the suspect, and they're currently treating the victim. Again, he's on the north end of the stadium. All right. Any weapons on you like that? I'll look here.
So he's not trying to run. He's not trying to evade arrest. None of these things. See, I don't come with something unless I got it real. I don't do all this gossiping on YouTube. Oh, I seen this, I seen that. You ain't seen a damn thing. I only come when it's real. All right? And that's just the facts. Because everybody, when you do something fake, you throw BS on the case. And you destroy the truth about the case. You put out fake pictures. You put out fake news. You put out fake evidence. Put out the real stuff, man. Let's see what else he had to say. Smash the like button, share the video, like the video. Y'all think y'all helping, but y'all hurting when y'all doing that, Cap. Okay. He said right there, he put his hands on me first. So this is what he said right there. Again, y'all smash the like button, share the video. Let me rewind it again. He said he put his hands on me first.
How long? He put his hands on me. I know.
Now listen what he said again. Listen what he said again. I gotta play it again so y'all can hear it.
I'll look here.
How long? He put his hands on me. I know I'm not.
4-4, copy.
He said he put his hands on me first. And I think he said, I know I'm not guilty. He said he put his hands on me first. And I think he said, I know I'm not guilty. Let's keep going.
Help me, y'all back up a little bit. Come over here for me. Come over here.
447,
I'm going to put your handcuffs for now, okay? Bye. Dispatch 443. Everybody can slow down. I got the alleged suspect in handcuffs right now, detained.
Everyone else can slow down. Suspect's detained in handcuffs.
Hold on. You can open up the channel, and medics are clear to come in. Have them come to the northeast entrance. That's going to be a gate that's wide open there, and then you come to the victim from there.
Received.
This is the alleged suspect.
I am.
All right,
Dispatch is 432.
okay.
He said, I know how it go, man. He said, it's not alleged. I did it. He said, that's not. He said, that's not. He said, I know how it go. When the cop said this is the alleged suspect, he said, I know how it go. He says, I'm not alleged, man. I did it, man. That's what he said. He wasn't sounding like, oh, I did it. I'm happy. I'm this, that, and the third. He's saying that he's messed up right now, right? Thinking about it. Now let's keep going. Smash the like button, share the video, like the video, because we have to keep thinking about this. Let's keep going because everything that's said right here is very, very, very important. Everything that's said. Again, smash the like button, y'all. Let's get right back to it. Let's go.
What's that? So nothing on your person at all?
No, sir.
Nothing?
No, sir.
Okay, he asked him nothing on your person at all. He said, no, sir. No, sir. So he's cooperating. Let's go.
If I reach in your pockets and stuff and all that, nothing gonna stab me?
No, sir.
Okay.
I'm going to be out with this. Received.
He said basically he had no weapons. He only had his phone on his person.
A little personal there, okay? Just to make sure.
My car's right there.
Okay.
You want me to get up now?
He said, you want me to get up now?
Go. All right. The victim's going to be underneath that tent over there, so I'll get medics. Memorial tent over there, guys. All right.
He put his hands on me.
There you go, crying right there. See? He said he put his hands on me. That's what he said. He said he put his hands on me. That's what he told the cop. He broke down crying right there. Hold on. Let's play that back again right there.
Jump a fence. I think he
was analyzing.
Memorial tent over there, guys. All right.
He put his hands on me.
Oh, that boy crying, man. That boy ain't trying to kill that boy, man. He didn't want to do. He said he put his hands on me, man. You can hear him. You can hear him. You can hear it. And let me say this. Y'all see all these cop cars and people in the background? Where was all these people at when this situation was going down? And it was raining that day. Look how the skies were. Look how it is out there. It definitely was raining out there that day, y'all. Smash the like button, y'all. Share the video. It definitely was raining out there that day. So if that was our only tent, the video is gonna start coming out, and the real is gonna get fake's gonna get exposed, and the real is gonna shine bright. Let's keep going. I'm gonna play it again the way he started crying. Where he said, "Man,
The victim's going to be underneath that tent over there, so I'll get medics.
I think he was analyzing.
Memorial tent over there, guys. All right.
He put his hands on me.
He said he put his hands on me." And I got to tell y'all something. Everybody watching this video, it's something I noticed in this video right here. The medics ain't even running over there to this boy. Watch how the medics is just walking casually. I peep everything. Watch when the medics walk by Karmelo. They're not running. They're not running over there. Every second we know it counts in all these situations. R.I.P. to Austin Metcalf, man. We don't wish this on nobody. But I noticed that the medics are walking. Watch this, you guys. The medics are walking.
Over there, so I'll get medics.
Look, the medics are walking. Those are the medics right there with the bags. They're literally walking.
I think he was analyzing.
Memorial tent over there, guys. All right.
He put his hands on me. I told him not to.
Okay, he said he put his hands on me. I told him not to. So that means he did have some type of fear because he said I warned him. I told him not to, man. That's what he said. He said he put his hands on me, right? Let's keep going. We got to analyze the video. Got to analyze the video we got. The other video going to come out. Too many people arguing about that video. The other video going to come out. And a lot of this stuff going to be cleared up about who lying and who flying about that other video. Because I told you that other video was super grainy. And people talking about they seen a 4K video. Who in the blue hell would show black folks a video that could exonerate this boy? Make it make sense.
I think he was analyzing.
Memorial tent over there, guys. All right.
He put his hands on me. I told him not to. He put his hands on me.
What's happening right now?
He said I told him not to. He put his hands on me. Now I'm going to tell y'all one thing I noticed about this video. And it's a small detail. I don't know if it's a glitch in the video or what. And I'm going to say this to all of y'all. The date says 2016. Look at the date on the bottom. It says 2016. So I don't know if that's a glitch in the system or what. But that date says 2016 on that cam. So I don't know if that date is just wrong inside that cam or what. But I noticed every single small thing. Again, y'all smash the like button. Let's keep going.
Victim is over here on the north end. They got staff standing to him right now. This is the alleged suspect. Already? No. We searched them. We got nothing on him.
I don't know what happened.
423. Trackers have a negative CPR progress for a little bit.
Freezing.
You know, that's the wrong thing.
Freezing.
Now, he asked him, hey, can y'all pull my pants up? Because his pants was kind of coming down, I guess, after they were searching him. Now, let's keep going.
Sorry, over here for a side. It's up to you. It's up to you.
That's fine. This is closer.
Let me do one more little check of you, okay?
Yes, sir.
You don't mind for reaching your pockets, anything like that? You good?
He said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can.
We are just wearing these one pair of pants?
I'm wearing some little underpants.
Okay, he says, he told the lady he was wearing some little underpants. That's what he told the lady cop.
Oh, yeah. But no, it's not
Like,
pockets.
no, ma'am, I don't think so.
Hold on. Let me see what she asked. Hold on.
In your pockets, anything like that? You good?
We are just wearing these one pair of pants?
I'm wearing some little underpants.
Oh, yeah. But no, it's not
Like,
pockets.
no, ma'am, I don't think so.
What's your name, man?
Karmelo Anthony, Karmelo.
430, show me out.
Okay.
Freezing.
Have a seat here real quick, man. Watch your head. Let me check your hood here, buddy, okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what, lean this way so you're not resting on your hands, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, see a little bit of blood on your hands there.
All right, so he's fully cooperating. The cop says, I see a little bit of blood on your hand right there, but he doesn't show it. He doesn't show it, right? He doesn't show it. To the person who said it, is this or that, it's a whole bunch of lies being in this case. The knife was a knife that was $13 knife from Walmart. $13 knife from Walmart. Got 6 parts on the knife, almost like a camping knife, like any young kid would have. It's $13 knife. I have that actual photo of the actual knife that they showed in court. Not the actual one, but the replica of the one they showed in court. I've showed on this channel before. People are just putting out too many lies. But he is cooperating fully. Now, he is not sounding like a guy who wanted to go to war like this. Let's keep going.
Okay? All right.
402, I'm on scene.
So your first name is Karmelo?
Yes, sir. A-R-M-E-L-O.
Let's see, hold on one second.
Is he gonna be okay?
Now, did you hear that? Did you hear that? This is why I would have hammered home. He asked the cop, is he going to be okay? He showed instant care and remorse. Even in the worst situation, he showed instant care and remorse. Let me play it again. This is the most important part, and this is the problem I have with his lawyers in his representation. Let me play that again, because he asked the cop. This isn't a guy who did something and meant to, I meant to do that. I'm standing on business, this and the third. No. He literally asked. You could tell he's never been in this type of conflict before. He asked the cop, is he going to be okay? Right? Listen again. All this is important when you're talking about a self-defense case.
All right, see a little bit of blood on your hands there, okay?
Yes,
All right.
402, I'm on scene.
So your first name is Karmelo?
Yes, sir. A-R-M-E-L-O.
Let's see, hold on one second.
Is he gonna be okay?
Is he going to be okay? He literally asked about that, man, bro. That changes the dynamics. Once again, and everybody hit the like button and y'all come on in here, man. We should have way over 1,000 likes. But this is showing you guys, it wasn't a situation there he didn't care at all about anything. He just a thug that stood that. Listen, did Austin Metcalf lose his life in an altercation with Karmelo Anthony? Yes. Do I believe it was first-degree cold-blooded murder where he meant to unalive this dude? No. Do I believe that it was manslaughter? Yes. I believe that it was accidental. And just off the fact that you hear this audio, this changes the entire thing. This man is asking you as it happened. He doesn't even have a chance to think about, oh, let me make up a story. Let me do this. This is in the moment. This is in the actual moment. When all this is going on, you can tell he's freaking out in his mind. He's crying, and then he says, man, is he going to be okay? Listen.
So you're not resting on your...
And once again, everybody has to understand. Everybody has to understand. He doesn't know that this guy has passed away. Let me repeat myself again. He doesn't know that Austin Metcalf is going to pass away. So this isn't after Austin Metcalf passed away. That's why every detail is important. Because at this point right here, he didn't even know that that was a life-threatening situation. That's why he asked, is he going to be okay? Once again, think about what I just said. And yes, it is manslaughter. Ain't no keep your hands to yourself. You cannot be a worldwide savage, sir. You have to be respectful and understand something. If somebody loses their life and you're responsible for it, that's manslaughter. Even if it falls under self-defense, that's manslaughter. It's not first-degree murder. So let me tell y'all something, and I'm going to say it to you again. Here's the thing. Here's the reason why I say that, and I'm going to say this again to you guys. Once the video comes out, you have to think about the proportionate situation. That's the biggest part that's going to happen. The actual situation, did it actually define that type of response? So I think people are going to have to understand this, man. And everybody keeps saying self-defense. That's what, but you're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying that if you have a manslaughter conviction, this boy would have got, what, 5 to 8 years? That's it? Maybe 5, 6, 7 years? Right? Because it's unfortunate somebody else lost their life. There's no way you can convince me this boy committed a first-degree cold-blooded murder. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And when they have to release the real tape, then we'll see the actual circumstances and how this whole thing pictured out as far as how many people really went up to him. Because he said right here, he didn't say in the video I was jumped. See, here's the thing. Everybody's speaking for Karmelo. And this is the part where everybody, black folk, everybody had to be very careful. Everybody's speaking for Karmelo. Y'all ain't even let Karmelo speak for himself. When Karmelo spoke for himself, Karmelo said he put his hand on me. He didn't say they put their hands on me. Let me repeat that again. He said he put his hands on me, right? Not they. That's the part everybody need to understand. Karmelo said that. So we cannot come as people who were not there and put our ideology on what he said. Karmelo said, hey, man, he put his hands on me. I asked him not to. He said he put his hands on me. He didn't say, man, they jumped me, man. They jumped me, man. And people saying, oh, he fell into it. That's all lies. That's all lies. Karmelo Anthony would have been telling the cops that. People are lying to put out fake information in this case. People are lying. Karmelo Anthony said that he said that I did it. He said on the ledge, I did it. But he said, once again, right, the way he said it and the remorse, it does not lean to him being guilty of first-degree murder. Like, oh, I meant to do it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is. He ain't say that. See, once again, you guys have to deal with a court of law. In a court of law, they're going to take what you say. Everybody on YouTube can say whatever you want to say. That ain't what Karmelo said. Karmelo said he put his hands on me, man. I asked him, don't do it. But then he instantly showed remorse, which showed you. And he said, hey, man, is he going to be okay? Which means he did not intend to unalive this guy. I mean, you can disagree with me. It's cool. I mean, this is what we have conversations for. But I'm telling you what happens in court. They're going to use your words. His words, 100% was he. You have everybody on the internet saying, oh, he was jumped. He was jumped. He didn't say he was jumped. We have the actual body cam video right. He didn't tell the cops he was jumped. He told the cops immediately. He said he put his hands on me. I told him don't put his hands on me. That's exactly what he said. Now, I believe he was confronted by multiple people. I believe he was confronted by two people. And you know who the other one I believe he was confronted by didn't get on that stand. And he didn't get on that stand for a reason. And that's Austin Metcalf. Not Austin, Hunter Metcalf. Hunter Metcalf ain't get on that stand for a reason. Let me play this again to y'all.
Have a seat here real quick, man.
Listen what he said.
A little bit of blood on your hands there, okay? All right.
402, I'm on scene.
So your first name is Karmelo? Let's see. Hold on one second.
Is he gonna be okay?
Is he gonna be okay?
I don't know yet, man. Karmelo, C-A-R-A.
K-A-R.
K-A-R.
Hey, the cop said, I don't know yet, man. So, once again, this is not a premeditated answer from him. He didn't know. The cop didn't know. He didn't know. The cop didn't know. He didn't know. The cop didn't know. So, it's not like he learned that dude wasn't going to make it, and then he's saying, oh, man, I didn't. No. He's saying this in the actual time. I'm telling you right now, man, this should not have been no more than a manslaughter, man. And I'll just be very honest with you guys, man. This should not have been no more than a manslaughter charge, bro. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I went back and I listened to those interviews. And I'm going to play those interviews, right? I'm going to play those interviews, right? I'm going to play those interviews for y'all from Hunter Metcalf. Hunter Metcalf was the other one that approached that boy. You know why? You know how I know? Not because nobody on YouTube, X, TikTok, nobody told me. You know who told me? Hunter Metcalf told me. Hunter Metcalf told me he approached that boy. And that's the reason why they didn't put Hunter Metcalf on that stand. Because all them other kids sat up there and lied. See, I'm going to tell you something. Tell you something about me. I don't care what nobody. I can't never be shaking on stuff like this. Them other kids, they got to live out there. They lied. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Them other kids in court said that Hunter Metcalf was sitting off. That ain't what Hunter Metcalf said. Hunter Metcalf said he approached him. And I'm going to show you that video too. Right after I show you the 911 call. Hold on.
R.
M-E-L-O.
M-E-L-O, Karmelo. What's your last name? A-N-T-H. O-N-Y. Where grade are you in?
I'm in 12th grade.
10th grade? You go to...
I'm in 12th grade, right? So now we're going to go to the 911 call. All right? Now we're going to the 911 call. So that's the body cam footage that they have released. Now we're going to the 911 call. And I'm telling you guys, and let me say this to y'all. This is very, very, very distressing content. So the 911 call is going to be very important as well to everybody listening to this video. So please understand this, okay? I need everybody to understand this, right? This is distressing content right here, okay? The 911 phone call is going to be very, very important for everybody to hear, all right? So let's do this, right? And let's go to the 911. This is a 911 phone call. And again, you guys all have to pay attention to every single detail. Every detail, right? Now listen to what I just said. Here we go right here. Here's a 911 call.
Frisco 911, what is the location of the emergency?
Hi, we're at Kuykendall Stadium. My friend just got stabbed.
Okay, do you know who stabbed him?
We have no clue. He was sitting in our tent, but you need to send an ambulance right now.
They're on the way, okay? Give me a description of the person that stabbed him.
He was wearing a gray Essentials hoodie. He was black. He's standing out on the track right now.
He's standing on the track?
Yeah.
Okay.
His blue sweatpants on and gone.
Okay, what did he stab your friend with?
I don't know. My friend's bleeding everywhere.
Now, listen to what he said right there. I'm going to break this call down. He said they ain't know this guy. They tried to paint it as if Karmelo Anthony, let me repeat myself again. They tried to paint it as if Karmelo Anthony knew, approached, and tried to eliminate these guys. He didn't know him. He didn't know him. Let me say this again. He didn't know him. The guy said, hey, man, some guy, he was sitting under our tent. Listen, they didn't know who he was. Let's keep going.
Okay. Where was he stabbed at?
On the chest.
Now, see the weapon? Everybody's lying. Didn't I tell y'all this? They're lying to the people who said, that's the weapon right there on the screen. I told you this. Stop playing with me. That's why I don't put out fake cap. I don't put out fake cap on YouTube. People lying, telling y'all it was a tool, man. It was a tool. I told you exactly what it was. I told you exactly what it was. I told you exactly what it was. And they lied to y'all for clicks and views. Destroying that boy case. When I told y'all the truth, go further than any lie will ever go. Thou shalt not lie. Everybody who watched my video, didn't I tell y'all? Everybody who watched my video, didn't I tell y'all this was it? From Walmart? Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all that was the exact one? See, when I come on YouTube, I give y'all A1 information. I told y'all that's the exact one. $13 camping knife. 6 features. That's one side of it you guys got to understand, not the other side. You saw one side, not the other side. Remember I told y'all this. Everybody who watched my videos and watched my channel, I was telling y'all this the entire time, that that boy had a basic $13 Walmart camping knife. I told everybody listening to this video that. And they said, oh, no, it took it. You, nigga, it was witnesses there. They said it was a cleaning tool. I said, you a damn lie. You a damn lie. It's on the other side, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, y'all arguing about something, talking about, hey, no blood. It's on the other side of the knife, y'all. You guys are not understanding the point. You're changing the subject, y'all. You're changing the subject. It is on there. You can see it. It's on the bleachers right there in front of it, and it is there. Stop lying, ladies and gentlemen. You can literally see it on the knife. You're lying. Just look at the knife. You can literally see it on that part of the knife. You guys are lying. You can even see it right there on the bleacher part right there where they tossed it. Right? You see it right there, right? You see it right there, right? I'm going to say it to you again. Look in this area right here. If you guys can see my arrow, look in that area right there. That's blood. That's blood. That is blood. That is blood. They tossed it. Remember, they said he tossed it. That's the blood right there. That's the blood right there. You see it. You see it. And remember, it's raining that day too. It's raining that day. You can see it. If you really look, you can see it right there. See, I try to tell y'all, is that not the exact same knife I told y'all when all these people was on YouTube lying? It was a clean too, just lying, putting out all kind of lies. I told you the exact same one. You say you don't see nothing, get glasses. You say you don't see it, get glasses, son. Get glasses. Get glasses. It's right there. Get glasses. I see it right there. Get glasses, dog. Look right there in on the blade and right there around this area of the blade. Right up here. Look. You see all that's blood right there. Right? Right? All that's right there. Right? See, use your minds. That's all right there. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Because, see, some people, they going to understand, and some people, they going to keep capping. Let's go. Right? Let's go.
Okay. And do you still see the person that stabbed him, or did he leave?
It was Austin. Austin stabbed him in the chest. I'm sorry, what did you say?
The person that stabbed him, is he still there? Do you still see him?
There's adults on him, I think. Yeah.
There's adults that are trying to keep him there?
Know who he is. Sorry, what?
The person that stabbed your friend, is he still there?
Yeah, he's still here.
Okay, and
He's with the coach.
There's a coach with him?
Yes, he's with. People got him.
Okay. Do you know if he still has the weapon on him?
No clue, but he's like he can't do nothing. He's done.
What do you mean?
He stabbed Austin Metcalf in the chest. What?
What do you mean he can't do anything? What's going on with him?
Coaches have him. He can't hurt anyone.
Okay, when you say they have him, are they physically holding him down?
No, they're just holding him, walking around.
Okay.
So he's not trying to escape.
Okay. He was under our seat. Austin tried to make a move.
Okay.
Hold on. Did y'all hear that? Let me rewind that.
Okay. He was under our seat. Austin tried to make a move.
Oh! Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear what he said in the background? He said he was under our tent and Austin tried to make a move. Let me play it again. I need y'all to listen very closely right there. Listen very closely. I hear everything. Listen very closely, y'all. Listen to the background.
Holding him down?
No, they're just holding him, walking around.
Now listen right now. I need everybody to listen right now.
Okay.
Okay. He was under our tent. Austin tried to make a move.
He was under our tent. Austin tried to make him move. He said he was under our tent. Austin tried to make him move. That's exactly what he said in the background on the tape. Austin tried to make him move. Right there. He said, Austin, and this wasn't even somebody who was talking to the cops. That was in the background. He said, Austin tried to make him move. I told y'all I hear everything. I hear everything. He said, he didn't say he got jumped. So this ain't somebody who taking up for Karmelo, y'all. This is in the real moment. He said Austin tried to make him move. That's in the real moment. The real moment. The real moment. Play that again. That's the $1 million point right there. Listen. So Karmelo was telling the truth when he said, I told him don't put my hands up. Play it again.
Him down?
No, like they're just holding him walking around.
Okay.
Okay.
He was under our seat. Austin tried to make a move.
Okay. What's your name?
Mason Nordyke.
What's your last name? Nathan.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your last name?
Nordyke.
Okay. And do you see any of the responders there yet?
We hear the sirens, but
Okay.
the coach has sent us out. We're all walking to our buses.
Okay. So you're going to get on a bus right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the rest of the students are walking towards the buses?
Yeah, everyone's being evacuated out the stadium.
Okay.
Thank you so much for being quick.
Okay. Just follow whatever directions you're being provided by either the officers or by your coaches, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect with you, Nathan, but we've got all kinds of help headed that way.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
He said Austin tried to make a move. It's on tape. He said Austin tried to make him move. The next video that's going to come out is that video, the real video they played in court. And that real video is that grainy video. That's the only video. These other people are lying. I told y'all this. They lied about everything. I think somebody has been put out here to lie and make black folks look stupid by throwing out all these different lies and have black folks saying all these different lies so then somebody can come and sue them for slander, defamation, putting out fake pictures, AI pictures, saying that this one is this one, that one is that one. It's a lie. Now, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show y'all something. I want to show y'all how I know it was both the Metcalf boys that approached him, because something else happened, and I'm going to show y'all this right now. Something else happened. I'm going to show y'all. Something else happened. I'm going to show y'all right now. And when this happened, when I saw this and this happened, again, RIP to Austin Metcalf, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, man, it breaks my spirit that this type of thing happened. It really does, man. I am very upset that this result happened. But I'm going to tell y'all something. I want to show everybody that's watching this video. Hold on. I'm going to show everybody watching this video, right? Now, I'm going to show y'all something. And I need everybody to listen very closely to what I'm going to show y'all right now. Smash the like button, share the video, like the video. And this is why I told y'all from day one, the lawyer was horrible. He should have put Hunter Metcalf on that. As soon as he seen that the prosecution didn't put the number one witness on the stand, oh, they scared of something. He going on the stand. He going on the stand. Now, let me remind y'all what Hunter said, right? Let's play this what Hunter said right now.
Oh, man.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
He's a good kid. We just got a little altercation, and that's really it. But he has a good heart. Everyone knows. Everyone around here knows he's a great kid. He just one mistake from that dude, and this.
Now, Hunter said one mistake. He said mistake. Peep the words. I'm showing y'all. Let's keep going.
Just took my brother. Just he didn't deserve it. No one deserves a loss from a family like that. I know people that lose their family members all the time, but I just didn't know it was gonna be mine so soon. My best friend and my brother my whole life, but if y'all could just like, not y'all, sorry, just like thank y'all for just comforting us, and like the Frisco area has been comforting my family and me, and I just really appreciate everything that everyone's done. It's a really hard loss, but we're gonna get through it with my family, so we'll just stay together. I mean, our relationship is really the tightest I've ever seen in somebody, like between two human beings. I mean, we did everything together.
Now, I want to get right to the part where he talks about they approached him.
This kid, before I knew his name now, I decided no matter what, just pass away like that.
So, let me stop right here before we keep going. The lawyer did a horrific job. I would have established right here. I would have established right here that they didn't know each other. This kid did not have a predetermined thought to unalive that boy. See, the prosecution's point is Karmelo came there with the intent to unalive him. I don't think that happened, and I think I can prove that that's not what happened. I think that this entire situation was an accident, and I think that my heart breaks because you have a young youth that's not here no more. I don't like that, man. But I'm going to speak the truth on this situation. And the truth is, they approached that man, both of them. And I'm going to show you how I know. And them kids that testified at the trial, they lied. And Hunter didn't go on the stand. The lawyer should have put Hunter on the stand and asked him about this interview and the other interview he did and what he said happened, and compare that to what all those witnesses lied and said. Let's get right to it.
Your mom told me that you were there.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't mind, what happened?
There was this kid before I knew his name now.
Before I knew his name. So we've established they didn't know each other. They didn't have no beef. They didn't know each other. It wasn't no situation where I have something against you. It's a simple situation that they approached this man, period, that they didn't even know. So that narrative already that Karmelo came to kill them or to unalive the boy, that's a lie. Let's keep going. He's telling you right now that we didn't even know him. I didn't know his name until now. So let's keep going.
This kid was sitting under our tent at track. We asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother stepped in and said, "You need to move."
He said, my brother stepped in, right? Listen to what he said.
There was this kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our tent at track. We asked him to move.
Him and his brother. We asked him to move. Him and his brother. He said, we asked him to move. We asked him to move. Right? Then he said, Austin stepped up. You know why I know that's the truth, what he said right there? Because, and I'm going to say this again, it's the truth because in the 911 call, the boy in the 911 call said, Austin tried to move him. Go back to the 911 call. Go back to the 911 call. See, y'all can say cap. I'm playing y'all what's on tape. You can say cap. You can say whatever you want to say in the comment section. That's not going to shake me, Playboy. That's not going to shake me, Playboy. Because I heard what was on the 911 tape. And this man right here says, once again, now listen right here. Listen to what he said. And that's consistent to what was said on that 911 tape when they said Austin tried to move him. That's what he said on the 911 tape. His brother say, yo, we approached him and asked him to move. Right? So he put himself into play. Listen now. Here we go again. And I got more than one to show y'all.
Was this kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our tent at track. We asked him to move.
We asked him.
He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother.
Now, think about this. If they asked him to move politely, why would Karmelo start getting reckless and talking crazy? Unless he got two big dudes standing in front of him talking crazy to him. Who does that? Just think about this right now. Let's keep going. I want y'all to think that in your mind. Let's keep going.
Brother stepped in and said, "You need to move."
He said, my brother stepped in. So Austin stepped in. Right? And said, you need to move.
He's like, "Make me move."
There it goes right there. Now he says, hey man, make me move. Now, why would he poke a dude if nothing happened other than words? 911 tape said Austin tried to make him move. Hunter's not lying right here. Hunter's telling the truth right here. If people say Hunter's lying, he's not lying. He's telling it right here. He's telling the truth. And that's why he should have been put on the stand. Because what Hunter said is not what all them other kids said. Them other kids said Hunter was off to the side. Hunter said we approached him. You gotta peep words. Hunter's not lying. He's not lying right here. Everybody listening, Hunter's not lying. What Hunter's saying is consistent to what you heard on that 911 call. And Hunter did not hear that 911 call. Because the boy on 911 said Austin tried to move him. That's consistent to what Hunter's saying right here, as far as Austin being the one to step up. Listen to the words. Listen to the words. He's not reading anything. He's literally talking to the media. Look.
Started getting aggressive and talking reckless, and my brother stepped in.
Now, he said he started getting aggressive and talking reckless. Why? The reporter didn't even ask him, well, why did he start talking reckless? Did you guys say something? They didn't even ask that question. Bad reporting, no follow-up questions. Let's keep going.
It said he needs to move. He's like, make me move. Austin grabbed his backpack.
Austin grabbed his backpack. So Austin reached for his backpack, according to his own brother. Austin did not punch him in the face. That's a lie. He did not punch him in the face. Karmelo Anthony didn't say he punched him in the face. In fact, if you look at Karmelo Anthony's face on the body cam, he didn't have any of those marks on his face that everybody lied and said he had. They lied on YouTube. But he did put his hands on that man. When he asked him, don't put his hands on him. Now, let me say this to you again. Listen to what this man said again. So they were the aggressors in the physical activity because he said Austin grabbed his bag. So why would he grab his bag? First, if Karmelo didn't touch them, why did y'all grab his bag? They did show it during the trial. For you guys who say why they didn't show it, they did show it. The problem is that when you have an incompetent lawyer that doesn't know how to attack these points, then you're going to lose the case. Point blank, period. You have an incompetent lawyer that doesn't know how to attack the case, and what they said, game over. Let's keep going. Karmelo's face was not edited. Look at the body cam. His face wasn't even marked up. If you look at the police body cam when he was getting in the car, he looked at him, face wasn't marked up. That's a lie. Let's keep going. I don't have to lie on this channel. I'm gonna tell the truth. And I don't care who it's for. Like I said, R.I.P. to Austin Metcalf, but I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna call it straight down that line. Straight down the line. Right? So, not only, well, let's finish hearing what he said.
Just passed away like that.
Mm-hmm. Your mom told me that you were there.
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't mind, what happened?
There was this kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our tent at track. We asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother stepped in and said, you need to move. He's like, make me move. Austin grabbed his backpack. The kid, I tried to whip around him as fast as I could.
I tried to whip around him as fast as I could. He didn't say anything about the kid said, I'm going to poke you, stab you, anything. He said they grabbed that man's bag. So he is admitting that they initiated this situation as far as force is concerned. He's admitted this. Listen to what I'm saying to y'all. They didn't put this kid on the stand. Right? To the person who says, can you just let it play? No, you can't, because on YouTube, you have to do commentary. Learn how YouTube operates. You can't just take a person's video, play it, and don't give commentary. You have to give commentary on YouTube. It's what you call fair use. Matter of fact, you should Google that in the comment section to the brother who made that comment. That's why most YouTubers do videos like this. I can't just take your video, play the whole video, and don't do no commentary. I have to. That's what's called fair use. But you don't do YouTube, so you wouldn't know that. You just come in here just talking off just street mentality, right? And to the person who says you're calling him a man, you call him man, I call him young men. What are you talking about? I work with young men every single day. Teenagers, I call them young men. Why? Because you want them to act like young men. I work with them every day, to the brother who made that comment in the comment section. Right? See, when you work with youth, violence prevention, and things like that, you'll understand my lingo. When you don't, you won't. Simple as that. Now let's keep going.
But I didn't see the stab.
Now listen what he say.
Back, the kid and talking reckless, and my brother stepped in and said, "You need to move." And he's like, "Make me move." Austin grabbed his backpack. The kid, I tried to whip around as fast as I could, but I didn't see the stab. But then I look at my brother, and then I'm not going to talk about the rest. So
Yeah.
just that's just what I saw, and I tried to help him, but
It was just senseless.
it was really senseless. Really, I don't know why a person would do that to someone just over that little argument. It's just crazy in this world nowadays how people just up and do that. Like,
now, that is where his story. That is where, if I'm a lawyer, he's done. And I'm going to show y'all why right now. That's the reason why the lawyer should have put Hunter Metcalf on the stand. That statement right there. And I'm going to tell y'all why. In his interview right here on TV, he never said that his brother physically tried to move him. But in the 911 call, the person who called 911 said Austin stepped up and tried to move him. Those two right there are a discrepancy in those parts of the story right there. And the fact that you have those two discrepancies right there, all of the witnesses who went up there that was youth, who said that Hunter was all to the side, they're all liars. I would have discredited every last one of them. In fact, the lawyer should have called every last one of those. He should have crossed every last one of those witnesses, because when the lawyer got the witness list, he should have immediately went and did research on every one of those witnesses. The fact that he did not bring up if any of these witnesses had in-school suspension or been suspended from school before or been in trouble, the fact that he didn't have that, big problem. This shows you Karmelo Anthony did not have an adequate defense. Let's tell the truth now. Because any competent lawyer, all of those witnesses that sat up there and lied, I would have said, well, let's just say, for instance, one of the guys' name was Tom. Well, Tom, will you tell the jury or the court right here, were you suspended from school 3 times in the last 4 years? Why were you suspended from school 3 times in the last 4 years? Oh, yeah, fighting. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, now this guy, he's been suspended for fighting. So how credible is this guy that tells you one thing versus Hunter Metcalf in his interview telling you something different? See, I would have went at the credibility of all those students. Aaron, you have straight Fs. Would you call yourself attentive? You have straight Fs. I saw your grades. And 1D. Would you call yourself attentive or not? Because you have straight Fs and a D. I saw your grades. So how could you not remember things in the class on a day-to-day basis? But this situation, you remember something where this man said something completely different in the interview. Peep what I'm saying to y'all. Peep what I'm saying to y'all. Peep what I'm saying. Every last one of those kids. See, I'm going to tell y'all something. The lawyer dropped the ball. They should have subpoenaed the cell phone records for every one of those kids. Let me repeat myself again. Every kid that came as a witness, once he got the witness list, because they give him a witness list on who they're going to call as witnesses, he should have went and subpoenaed, if they have cell phones, subpoenaed every cell phone. I want to know everything they said to anybody in the immediate aftermath of that situation. Because you know one thing kids going to do? Like Martin Lawrence used to say, they're going to run tell that. They're going to run tell that. They're going to tell all their friends exactly what they saw happen. And I want to see is if what you said when it went down immediately matches what you're saying in court today. Point blank, period. This was a horrific investigation. Horrific investigation. Now, you guys heard the part where he said right there in that video, right? You heard that, right? Now, there's another part. And something I noticed that all of y'all probably didn't notice. This interview happened directly after the incident, like maybe a day or two later, this interview happened at their home or at the mother's home, right? Now, peep this. There's no lawyer telling them anything. There's nobody telling them anything in the background. I'm going to show you guys something. And I told y'all, I don't miss nothing. I don't miss a damn thing. Ladies and gentlemen, the other interview he did with Fox, he was going to say something, and the lawyer was in the background talking to him. And I'm going to show it to you right now. As Hunter was talking in this interview, the lawyer was saying something in the background to Hunter as he was talking about this situation. Maybe telling him, hey man, I want y'all to listen. Right? I want y'all to listen. This is very important what I'm going to show y'all right here. Very important. This was the Fox News interview. Now, this was later after that first interview. Now, I want everybody to listen very closely, because in the background of this interview, he had somebody talking to him. Some man was telling him on the right side of Hunter. When he started talking about this situation, I want y'all to listen, right? I want y'all to listen. Now, listen very closely.
Again, I was at a track meet, by the way, on Tuesday. This is not something you think could ever happen. How did it happen?
So it was a really bad storm in the morning, and they had a lot of delays. And me, my brother.
So, if I'm a lawyer, I use this in court. Why did they call Hunter Metcalf? Hunter Metcalf is the key witness. He said it was a real bad storm. See, they're trying to paint this boy had no reason to be under the tent. His team didn't have a tent. So he see all this space. He like, well, let me go over here and sit with my boy under this tent. It's supposed to be my boy, Eddie. Right? Now listen what I just said now. To the person that all you gotta do is rewind. Listen what I said. I want y'all to listen to what I saying to y'all right now. Listen to what I said to y'all. So he's showing y'all right there with his own statement that it was a storm out there. So if I'm a lawyer, I'm saying, well, first of all, this man said in the interview there's a storm out there. So that gives you one reason right there why Karmelo would be under their tent. He wasn't under their tent looking for trouble. There's a literal storm. And as y'all saw in the police body cam footage, they were actively under tornado watch. That is obvious. Right? And to the person who says, you're telling me Karmelo couldn't sit in the tent, right? Yeah, he could sit in it. I'm saying his team didn't have a tent. So that's the reason. This is the things that a good lawyer establishes. Now, listen to everything he say, because I compare interviews. Now, let's keep going.
A couple of kids were walking back from the field house of the middle school because we attended that middle school when we went to middle school.
Now, remember I told y'all on this channel, when they said the ticket, well, why would he have a knife? Didn't I tell y'all? I said that some of these kids that live close, they be walking back and forth to certain places. And in this era we live in, kids always want to protect themselves. It's 100,000 or 1 million young boys out here that's that age that got a pocket knife. These are all facts. Now, I'm not saying that they're all taking it to school, but I know for a fact 200,000 of them in high school are taking it to school every single month. That's statistics showing you that, not ticket. Look it up yourselves. Now, listen to what he said.
School, and we were saying hello to the field house of the middle school because we attended that middle school when we went to middle school, and we were saying hello to old coaches and catching up with them. And then we're walking back to our stand. We put our tent up so all the bleachers were right there, were not wet from all the rain. We come back.
Now, he said all the bleachers were there, not wet from the rain. So they said, well, why did Karmelo have to sit under the tent? All the other bleachers are wet. So it would make sense that good old Eddie would invite him. Hey, come over here and sit down, man. Eddie knows him. Come over here and sit. And Eddie did him like Judas did Jesus. He turned his back on him. Went to court, they said, and act like he didn't even know this guy. That's crazy. Right? When Eddie's supposed to be the one that called you and invited you over. He said all the other bleachers were wet because of the rain. So maybe that's the reason why this man was under there. He didn't know any of these people. He didn't intentionally go over there to start beef and I'm going to take somebody's life. It had to be a situation that went down in the heat of the moment. Last second. So we can eliminate that he brought a knife to the track meet to stab Austin Metcalf. That's eliminated. Or anybody. That is eliminated. Right there. Because the brother already confirmed they didn't know each other. He already confirmed that it was raining and the other bleachers were wet. Right? And he already confirmed that they approached Karmelo. Let's keep going.
We sit down, and this kid said something behind me. I've never met this kid in my entire life. Never knew who he was.
Right. Never said nothing to him. I never knew who Karmelo was. This makes Karmelo's whole case. This is why they didn't put Hunter on the stand. Hunter is telling the truth. Only certain parts he's lying. He's telling the truth. He didn't know who Karmelo was. That makes Karmelo's case. That lets you know Karmelo didn't even know these guys to go over there and target them to commit a first degree cold-blooded murder. He's not lying. This part, he's telling the truth. He's not lying. They didn't know each other. Karmelo said they didn't know him. His team said they didn't know him. So that helps Karmelo's defense right there. They didn't know each other. It was no prior beef. It was no incident. It was nothing that would make him bring a knife to attack them. See, if you're a good lawyer, I could have went and got a lawyer from goddamn Walmart and did better than that lawyer that Karmelo Anthony had. We're establishing the terms of negotiation right here. They didn't know each other. So there's no previous intent. There's no intent that Karmelo Anthony would have to unalive this boy. Because they didn't know each other. There was no beef. The beef started when they approached them. When they approached Karmelo, that's when the beef started. Listen to what I said to y'all. Now keep listening to what he say. And as he continued to talk, now that man in the background, tell him something. That man in the background, tell him something. I think he's saying too much. Listen to what I said. Remember, he wasn't in that first interview. But listen to what I said. Let's keep going.
Said something just inappropriate and uncalled for, and I turned around and asked him who he was.
I turned around and asked him who he was. Hunter put himself right there. Hunter put himself right there. I turned around and asked him who he was. Let's keep going.
Started getting really aggressive. My brother stepped in.
My brother stepped in. My brother stepped in. My brother stepped in. Listen, that's the same as on the 911 call when they said that the brother tried to move him out of there.
Being, how he always is with me, just brothers, just how.
Now, you say, how we always is. It's just brothers. My brother gonna stand up, right? This is what he said. Listen, this is what he said.
My brother stepped in. He started being, how he always is with me, just brothers, just having my back, and things started getting more.
Having my back. So the situation originated with Hunter and Karmelo, and Austin stepped in. And Austin, according to the boy on the 911 call, was the aggressor. And according to his own brother, was the aggressor because he went and grabbed that boy bag and they went and got on that boy. Listen to what I'm telling y'all right now. So as Hunter starts talking, somebody on the right-hand side in the background, probably a lawyer, told him something. And he looked at him and he stopped. Listen, this is when you know you're saying too much and it could go to court.
More higher intensity. And the kid said,
listen,
and things started getting more higher intensity. And
things started getting more higher intensity, he said.
The kid said some aggressive stuff, reckless stuff. And Austin tried to handle the problem. And
Austin tried to handle the problem. That's why they didn't put him on the stand. All Karmelo Anthony did, according to them, was use words. He said, Austin tried to handle. That's the same as that boy said in the 911 call. Austin stepped in and tried to remove that man. So it seems like this whole situation started with Hunter. And as it was going back and forth with Hunter, Austin comes in for his brother. Listen very closely.
Reckless stuff. Austin tried to handle the problem, and
Austin was always one to step up. He always was one.
Austin was always the one to step up, the mom said. R.I.P. to Austin Metcalf, but Austin was always the one to step up. So once again, they're letting y'all know that they were the aggressors in this situation. They were the ones that approached him. And he admitted in the Fox News and in the other interview that his brother, was the one that's, and in the 911 call, you heard the boy say on the 911 call that Austin tried to move him up out of there. Right? That lets y'all know, right? They never said that Karmelo ever tried to put a hand on them boys. Listen now, and listen very good.
To step up and be the person that would do the right thing. And he was doing the right thing by saying to this gentleman that you're not supposed to be in this tent.
No, you're wrong. He wasn't doing the right thing, mother. Because as kids, you don't handle problems with other kids. As kids, what you do is, mother, you go get the coach. You go get a teacher. You don't, let me say this to the mother. See, that's why the mother is completely wrong. And if I was a lawyer in court, I'd have broke all this down. This is too easy. They could have paid me the money. I'd have came in there and told the whole courtroom to shreds. Because I would have said, look at what the mother said. Look at the mentality of what the mother said. The mother is trying to tell you it's okay for police or for kids to handle kids. Not for the teacher, not for the police, not for the coaches. Think about this, y'all. If you got kids telling kids what to do at school, you'll have fights in these type of situations every single second. This is the reason why you have teachers. This is the reason why you have hall monitors. This is the reason why you have guidance counselors. If a boy didn't want to move, the first thing you're supposed to do is go get the coach. Hey, coach, man, this guy don't want to move out our tent, man. That's what the coach and the leaders and the teachers are there for. But nobody explained this and broke this down in court. Therefore, we have a sorry-ass, weak-ass lawyer, and you have Karmelo Anthony in prison for 35 years because nobody's breaking this elementary type of commentary down that I'm breaking to you right now. The fact that the mother thought that it's okay for a kid to try to police another kid that they didn't even know, that's out of pocket right there. What is you doing trying to police another kid that you don't even know when you got all these adults around? All you had to do was go get an adult. That's it. Coach, hey, this kid don't want to leave our tent. Boom, that's it. Problem squashed. But nobody wanted to talk about that. They didn't bring, and that's another reason why they didn't put that boy on the stand. The prosecution didn't put him on the defense should have put his on the stand and hammered that point home. Let me say this again. When Karmelo Anthony gets his appeal, the lawyer's supposed to call Hunter to the stand and say, Hunter, why did you feel as if a kid you had to police that situation when you're under adult supervision? You're not an adult. You're not a police officer. You're not security. You're not a coach. Why didn't you go get a supervisor? Why didn't you go get a coach? Why didn't you go get a teacher? Why didn't you go get a police officer? There were plenty out there. Why did y'all feel as if y'all needed to handle this situation physically yourself? And they said that. They said that. Right? They said that. Peep game now. Now the dude in the back is going to start talking. Listen now. Listen. The dude in the back is going to start talking to Austin.
And this is like because they have personal items there.
A lot of stuff gets stolen just like
that. No. Don't try and throw that in there now. Oh, they got personal items and stuff gets stolen. Don't try and throw that in there because y'all didn't say that before. Now y'all saying, oh, a personal item stolen. Y'all didn't say he was messing with nobody's stuff. Y'all said he was sitting by himself. See, this is why I would have been. I wish to God, man. I would have been in the courtroom, man. I would have been talking talking to the lawyer, man, I had the lawyer on all this, man. Like, real talk, man. I had the lawyer on all. I'd be like, hey, bro, listen, man, we finna break this whole interview down in front of the courthouse, man. Because we going to come to an understanding around here, bro. The mom and them on the news talking about all the other kids stuff. What are you talking about? That is what a teacher's for. That is what the coach is for. That's the first question I'd ask. Matter of fact, since the mama did the interview too, I'd have called her to the stand too. Because she went and did the interview. I'd have called her to the stand too. And said, ma'am, what makes you think that kids have the right to police kids? Ma'am, do you not know that the law says that if you physically put your hands on a person in public space, that you can be charged with assault? You have a right to ask him to leave. You don't have a right to put your hands on him. That's illegal. A good lawyer would have brought all this to the court. This is why I told everybody in the comment section, you don't need no lies for this case. I don't need no fake videos. I don't need no fake photos. I don't need no Photoshop photos. I don't need none of that. All I need is the truth and one mic. Just give me the truth, one mic, and let me talk to get all the witnesses up on the stand. The lawyer gave you a 5-hour defense. That's bullshit. They should have been up there for damn near 20-something days. This is supposed to have been a 30-day case. This is supposed to have been at least a 2 month. Let me tell y'all something. When O.J. Simpson went to trial, how long that trial lasts? 2 months, right? That's a murder case. Bro, this case was supposed to be a damn near 2-3 month case. This man got the case in 5 hours, no dice. No dice. That's horrible. You paid all that money. He got a 5-hour defense. No dice. He did that right there. Let y'all see that where this case was at. Right there. And once again, they can't answer this question, y'all. And this is why I showed y'all that video the other day on X, where the white dude walked up to Karmelo's family and the black family under the tent. And what did the white dude say to Karmelo's family? Oh, this is a free country. I can stay where I want to. So why couldn't Karmelo stand where he want to stand in public area? It's a free country, right? So, but the rules only apply to one side, right? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay. So the rules only apply when you want them to apply. No. If you have a school full of children trying to police children, y'all, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, man, you're going to have it's going to be hell. This is why you have teachers. This is why you have principals. This is why you have all kind of guidance counselors and adults in the building. If two kids have a problem, what are they supposed to do? Go tell the teacher. Go tell the person responsible. You ain't supposed to handle the problem. Yeah, I'll handle it myself. Guess what that gets you? Suspended. Kicked out of school. Put in school detention. Right? Think about what I just said to y'all. The lawyer's supposed to call all this shit out. That is a weak ass. He should never get a job again, bro. That lawyer should never have another client ever again. What's that lawyer's name, y'all? Mike what? He should never have another client ever again. There is no way that this case wasn't supposed to be for damn near 2 months. He's supposed to have been calling witnesses. I'm talking about he's supposed to have all these people looking so crazy up there. Because guess what? The prosecution, they didn't really have, they called their little witnesses. They went fast. Nah, I'm about to, we're going to slow this down. This man facing 99 years in prison. We finna put this thing right here and cruise control. Because I'm finna break this thing down all the way across the board. First question, why didn't they get a teacher? So they tried to take the law into their own hands. See, this is what I would have asked Hunter on the stand. The lawyer should have asked Hunter this on the stand. So Hunter, do you not know, and RIP to your brother, I would tell Hunter straight up if I was the lawyer. This is what Johnny Cochran, this is why you need Johnny Cochran alive for shit like this. Because the first thing Johnny Cochran would have told him, hey son, my condolences to your brother, but let me ask you a question. Do you know it's against the law to physically try to remove somebody from a space? Why wouldn't you go get a teacher? He would have shut that down right there. You guys tried to take the law into your own hands. He would have shut that down. Right, that point right there, that would have shut that down. Now, let's finish listening to what he said, because he said something else. Now, I want y'all to listen to what he said. And that's when the dude in the background started talking. Listen to this now. Listen to this right now, y'all.
just precautions and stuff. And our coaches always told us don't let, other schools, like mess with our stuff.
Our coaches always told us don't let other schools mess with our stuff. Nobody said Karmelo was stealing anything. See, all this should have been asked. See, that's why Hunter had to been called. Bro, that is misconduct by the lawyer. How do you not call this man to the stand? This man don't say so much stuff in this interview. So now they trying to make it like Karmelo's a thief. Now they trying to make it like, oh, well, our coaches told us never let nobody come up there and mess with it. What do you mean? You're supposed to go get the coach. You have no legal authority to handle the situation. And matter of fact, the coach should be sued. Because he said that, the coach should be sued and fired for putting that on kids. Let me repeat notice how we ain't hear about none of these coaches and students, teachers getting fired. Nope. None of these coaches, none of these teachers, we ain't hear about none of them getting fired. How? Y'all always at a lack of duty. How can you tell kids to go police kids? Sorry, off the table, can't happen. Right there. This is why I try to tell y'all this. That lawyer didn't do a damn thing for this boy. Let's keep going. We don't need no fake, oh, well, they know them and they know that. We don't need none of that shit. You don't need that. That's lies. That's cap. That's all that. Them photos is AI mixed up. They doing all this to throw y'all off and make y'all think wrong. Because they know that black folks can get angry and they'll feed off that anger. Even if it's fake information, they know that black folks are so angry they'll run with that. And what they want you to do, they want you to run with that so you look stupid when they come out and say, hey, this ain't me. Now you look stupid. Now when they suing your ass, you look stupid as hell. Because you were so upset you ran with something that wasn't true. Oh, it was a bleacher thing. Oh, well, this guy know this guy. Oh, here go the pictures of them together. It's all AI Photoshop. Somebody put it out there and did what? The same thing they did at the courthouse. They sent that white boy Jake Lang out there with stone cold racists that don't even live in Texas to cause confusion. This is what the devil came to do. He came to steal, kill, and destroy. They sent that boy out there to cause confusion out there at that courthouse for somebody to pop off and make it a whole new situation so they could catch a free one. Trust what I'm telling y'all this. So when they want y'all to spread these lies on social media, they want to tear down your whole organization because they want you to run with lies so they can come back and make you look stupid in the end. Good old banana in the tailpipe. They feed you bullshit to the media, feed you fake photos and say, hey man, this is the judge and the daddy and all of them together. Send you fake photos and say, this is the daddy. He got all these allegations. A whole different Jeff Metcalf. Ain't even the right Jeff Metcalf. And when you come back and find out, damn, that was all a lie. Yeah, they set you up, dog. They made you look stupid, dog. When the truth was gonna help you regardless. The truth of the facts was enough to get this boy out of prison. They telling y'all right now, they're telling y'all right now, you guys, they're talking about, what are they talking about right now, you guys? They're literally up here talking about, oh, well, our stuff was up there and the coaches said, hey, man, don't let nobody, you know what I'm saying? What are you talking about, dog? What are you talking about? So I would have asked them on the stand, are you saying Karmelo Anthony was up there trying to steal something? Because nobody that testified anything said Karmelo Anthony was up there messing with people's stuff trying to steal anything. So that narrative doesn't work. Let's keep going, y'all.
Right thing by saying to this gentleman that you're not supposed to be in this tent. This is like...
Now, this is how I think I know the mama was allegedly coached. Because how could the mama know and say all this stuff before the son saying this stuff unless they talked to them people before they went on air? Because I told y'all finna see the dude is right beside Hunter on the right hand side. You can't see him because he's off camera. He say something to him, and that's how I feel like they was coached. I feel like that. I can't prove it, but I feel like they was coached. Because how would the mama know to say all this stuff unless somebody told her that? Listen, peep game.
Because they have personal items there.
A lot of stuff gets stolen and just like that, just precautions and stuff. And our coaches always told us don't let, other schools, like mess with our stuff. Just sit around our tent.
Right. So, but you didn't accuse them of messing with y'all stuff. You never said Karmelo messed with y'all stuff. You said, I saw a guy sitting in our tent. That's exactly what you said. You never accused him of messing with y'all stuff. You never did. But you said y'all grabbed his bag. You said that your brother grabbed his bag. So your brother grabbed his bag. That's what you said, Hunter. Let's keep going.
Yeah, we set that up for the girls' track every meet we had. So it's just like he knew he wasn't supposed to be there.
He knew he wasn't supposed to be there. Cap. Now here comes good old Eddie. Here comes good old Eddie. This is where a good lawyer says, hold on, what you mean he knew he wasn't supposed to be there when Eddie invited him? Now I would have told Eddie down on the stand. I would have made Eddie look like the liar he was. Eddie, so you saying you don't know this guy? I would have pulled out every photo in America. It would have been a Mark Furman moment. Period. They would have all seen what type of time Eddie was on. I would have said, so Eddie have sat in here and told y'all he do not know this man. That Judas was to Jesus. He told y'all he didn't know this man. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I want to put this right here on the screen right here. Eddie, is that a photo of you and him together at the same type of event? Now, is this another photo of y'all together? Is this another photo of y'all together? So you said you don't know this man, but how are you in all these other photos with him? Okay, you do know him, right? Okay, so we've established that, right? Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. So everything this man said, you can't even take this into account because that's a stone cold lie. Period. Stone cold lie. I told y'all, you don't even need no fake, oh, I seen the video from dudes who've been convicted sex offenders. You don't need none of that. That destroys Karmelo. The only thing that's going to help Karmelo is the 100% truth. That's it. The truth does it alone. It's always going to set and keep you free. That's it. Not no lies, not no fake pushing content and all that other. It makes it look bad and messy. Y'all making the boy look worse saying all this old capping ass BS that they putting out on social media. That's why I ain't even said nothing. I said I'll wait till they drop the video because the video is always going to come out. It's got to come out. It's got to. Let's keep going.
It's just a tragedy what happened.
And then what happened, Austin? After your brother stepped up, what happened then?
Now listen, he asked him. Game over right there. Look right there, y'all. Soon as he asked him, well, what happened after your brother stepped up? The man in the background. Now was that the lawyer? He started talking. And look at Hunter. Look at the mom. She looks down. Hunter looks off. It's like, yo, don't say what you about to say, dog. Listen. Listen to the other dude in the background. I told y'all I don't miss nothing. And I saw this. I never said nothing about this because there was so many people that was putting out lies. I didn't want to seem like I'm just trying to keep doing content to get money off this shit. I really care about and want to see that boy have a fair trial. So I didn't believe in putting out fake content like I seen some of the ladies doing and stuff like that. Hey, that's not cool. That's not cool. If you just did half a research, you would see and notice that half those pictures were, most of all those pictures were AI. And information was false. It's easily provable. But the truth is enough. Now, when this man asked him what happened after Austin stepped up, immediately the dude in the background on the right-hand side of Hunter, he said something to him. Now look at Hunter, look at him. Hunter stopped in his tracks and he looked at him. Watch right here, y'all. This is very important.
Stepped up, what happened then? After your brother stepped up, what happened then?
Now, as soon as he started talking, he stopped because the guy beside him said something. Peep it. Look at him, look off to the side. Can I tell y'all? I don't miss nothing, boy. I would have put him on the stand. I'd have put him on the stand. I'd have grilled his ass right on there. I'd have put him on the stand. They should have put, the fact they didn't put him on the stand, oh my good, that is absolutely diabolical work. He had to be coached. See how he stopped him in his tracks? That boy was getting ready to tell it. He was getting ready to tell it. He was getting ready to tell it, right? Jesse, salute to you. $300 donation in the Cash App. And says, Ticket, we need more like you. Salute to you, baby. Much love to you. I appreciate you for the donation. It's a couple more donations too. I'll get to in a minute. That's in the, I see one in the Venmo and another one in the Cash App. Oh, shout out to my boy Xavier in the Cash App with the donation. He said ticket dropping that content. You already know, dog. You know I'm going to come with it. You know I'm going to come with it. Listen. Watch that boy's face, y'all. Watch his face. Watch his face. Matter of fact, I want y'all to watch his face. As soon as he asked him, when Austin stepped up, what happened next? He was getting ready to tell him what happened. And the dude in the background stopped him.
Always don't want, all the schools, like mess with our stuff. We just sit around our tent area. And we set that up for the girls track every meet we had. So it's just like, he knew he wasn't supposed to be there. And he was it's just a tragedy what happened.
And then what happened, Austin? After your brother stepped up, what happened then?
He stepped up over there, asked him.
Now he's looking at something. He stepped up over there and look at his eyes, look to the right when that man said something to him in the back. He looked left where the guy was at, and then he looked over to the right. He looking at something, y'all. He looking at somebody saying something in the background. He looking at something. It's a bunch of people in that background probably. Maybe 2 or 3. The fact that the lawyer did not call this boy to the stand for Karmelo Anthony is an injustice. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't need no lie to win this case and for the truth to be put out here. This right here shows y'all. That man told that boy something. That boy looked over to that right-hand side. He paused for a long time. He paused. He paused. He paused for a long time. Y'all see that? Nobody talks about stuff like this. These are all the things that are on the record that you can see that I'm showing y'all that changed the case. Not no fake, this, and that. Nah, we keep it real over here. Just tell the truth. That's it. The truth is always going to set you free. You don't need to put out no fake info, lies, photos, all that. That's not needed. That hurts the case. That hurts credibility. People are throwing this stuff out there to throw y'all off the case. So y'all will put out fake information. Nah, just put out the real. The real is enough. Look at this boy, y'all. Play it again. Look at him. Look how he looked off. Look how he looked to the right. Look to the left. Now he's looking to his left. He's looking at the guy on his left. When he asked him what happened next, he looked to the left. The guy said something to him. Then he looked to the right. He's reading something. He stopped right in his tracks. And then look what he said. Let's roll it.
After your brother stepped up, what happened then?
Yo, and shout out to everybody subscribing, man. And to the people who sent donations to the Cash App and Venmo, salute to y'all too. And if y'all want to donate, the link's pinned at the top. All y'all got to do is click it, and it'll come up on the screen. Let's keep going, right? Show y'all again. I showed y'all the video. I showed y'all on here. All you got to do is rewind it. I showed y'all here from the beginning. To the people in the comment section, y'all, day late, $1 short. We already talked about that. We've been in here for an hour, 28 minutes. Let's keep going. Peep now what I said to y'all.
Stepped up, what happened then?
He stepped up over there, asked him to move, got aggressive, he grabbed the bag, and then I whipped my head around, and then all of a sudden I see him run down the bleacher.
They say he grabbed the bag. Peep game now. Peep game now. Peep game. Peep, well, I'm telling y'all this. Peep game. It's all right here in the public. They're letting y'all know they were aggressive with him first. Oh, it's different people in the background. I told y'all this. Bro, that boy would have been his ass. Listen, on the stand, he ain't got nobody that can help him. See, when you put these kind of type of stuff on the stand, he would have been my first witness. He getting on that stand. Him and his mama. Now you can't get coached on the stand. See, the reason why the prosecution did not call the number one witness, who is Hunter Metcalf, he did not call him to the stand, Why didn't he call him to the stand, y'all? He didn't call him to the stand because if the prosecution calls Hunter Metcalf to the stand in legal terms, it's called opening the door. And if you open the door, guess what now? The defense can ask. They don't have to keep their question. And see, the defense can ask him anything they want. Why? Because the prosecution opened the door. And that's why y'all rarely see people put their own people on the stand, because you open the door. So if he doesn't open the door, now the defense can only ask certain questions to Hunter. But those questions they can ask him still would have jammed him up in this case, because he could have asked him questions and made that boy say something on the stand that contradicted what he said in those interviews, and then game is over. You could not convict Karmelo Anthony. It would have disproved everything all those kids said. It would have disproved everything all those kids said. Because those kids said that Hunter was off to the side. Hunter put himself right there, front and center. That lawyer did him so bad. This case is supposed to be a 2 to 3 month case. 2 to 3 month case. 2 to 3 month case. I want y'all to think about what I'm saying to y'all. And here's another thing nobody talked about. And here's the worst part of it all. Nobody talked about this part. And I'm going to tell y'all how demonic and diabolical these people are on the internet. They all talked about, oh, what the parents did with all the money. Nobody asked how much money the lawyers got for that piss poor job they did. Why did nobody ask how much money they got? Do y'all not realize what I just said to y'all? Nobody asked, hey man, how much money did those lawyers get? Y'all only cared about the parents. Y'all didn't ask, did the lawyers get 300, 400, 500, 1,000? Nobody asked how much money the lawyers got. Why is that? Why did nobody ask how much money the lawyers got? Right? Right? You have a woman now lying and said, oh, Karmelo was attacked and beat. That's a lie. And you're hurting the case, ma'am, on YouTube. You know who you are. That's a lie, and you're hurting the case. You think you're trying to help this young man, but you're hurting the case because you're spreading misinformation and lies. You don't have to lie. Thou shalt not lie. The truth is enough. Right? R.I.P. to Austin Metcalf, man. I don't believe in that no kid should lose his life. But people are doing this type of shock jock shit for clicks and views, and it's not cool. It's not cool. Oh, he was jumped to be. He's not even saying that. He didn't even say that in that video. He would have been screaming to the high heavens, hey, man, they jumped me. They jumped me. They beat me, man. They didn't jump and beat that kid. Not like they people to lying. They put their hands on that kid. They roughed that kid up. They pushed that kid. They jacked that kid's bag. They made him have fear in that moment. All this, oh, they beat the hell out of him, did it? That's a lie. And people want you to tell that lie. So when they disprove that lie, they make you uncredible. And then they come back and sue your ass for libel and slander. Point blank period. Point blank period. Karmelo Anthony. But let's finish hearing what he said.
Put my head around, and then all of a sudden I see him running down the bleachers, grabbing his chest, just blood rushing out. You know, he said, yo, he got stabbed, he got stabbed. First I froze for half a second. I didn't know what to do. And then I saw him about to fall. I went to go over there. I grabbed him. I see.
So, now how is he saying, oh, I went over there, I saw him over there. What do you mean? What do you mean, dog? You said in the other interview that y'all approached him. So did y'all approach him or did y'all not approach him? Now you says I saw turned my head around and I went over there. What do you mean? What do you mean, dog? You said Austin stepped up for you. See, all these things, I would have just hammered this home on the stand. So were you over there or were you not over there? This is why the prosecution did not put this man on the stand. This is why. This is why the prosecution did not put this man on the stand. Now y'all see why. Peep the 911 call again.
On with him.
Like coaches have him, he can't hurt anyone.
Okay, when you say they have him, are they physically holding him down?
No, like they're just holding him, walking around.
Okay.
Okay. He was under our tent. Austin tried to make him move.
He was under our tent. Austin tried to make him move. Right there. It's on the 911 call. The truth gonna set you free. The truth gonna set you free. It's always gonna set you free, man. And people lying, talking about, man, they did this to the photos of the face. That's a lie, bro. We don't have to lie to win this. And that's the thing. Put away the lies. Do not let people trick you, put you in that trick bag. Just present the truth. The truth is honorable. The truth is honorable. Right? The truth is honorable. It's very honorable. Hold on. Let's see who that is. Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps. Shout out to Janisha coming through. $150 donation in that Cash App. Salute to you, baby. Much love to you. She says, Ticket, you seen the video? Yeah, we've already talked about the video. Hey, you must have just came in here. We've already talked about the video. I know. This is what we talking about. We've already been in here for like an hour and 35 minutes. What you got to do is you got to go back. You got to go back, right? You got to go back. Remember I told y'all the people was lying and stuff about the weapon too? This was a weapon right here, y'all. They was lying to y'all. Oh, it was a cleaner tool. All these same people that was lying to y'all, feeding y'all misinformation, bro. It's sad, bro. People would do that shit, bro. That's it. Remember I showed y'all? I came in and showed y'all this days ago. I said that's the exact weapon right there. $13 folding knife. That's the exact weapon right there. It's right there. The exact same one I showed y'all. Ozark Trail 6-in-1 multi-tool knife with a light. Model 5335. $13.36 in Walmart. And most of y'all sons got one. Most of y'all teenage sons got one. Most of y'all teenage sons got a camping knife. You can't tell me they don't in your house. They either got a camping knife, they got a Swiss Army knife, they got one of these knives. These are all facts. They can't tell you they don't. See, that's another thing I would have argued as a lawyer. I would have said, hold on. First of all, most teenage boys that are Boy Scouts or in any kind, they have one of these type of knives. See, a lot of people won't tell the truth. Some of them might have it in their bag and take it to school every single day and not even have an intention to use it, but just take it to school every day and not get caught. These are all facts. And they're not even taking it to school to try to do something to somebody. They just got it in their bag. Right? I tell y'all this. So they lied to y'all. All them people that lied to y'all on YouTube, you should unsubscribe from them. They're dishonorable. Why lie? And it's about shit you don't even know. Make it make sense. It was a clean too. They want y'all to go with these lies so they can say black folk look stupid and putting out fake information. This is why they doing that. They want to make black folk look stupid. When you don't even have to look stupid. This case is too right. It's literally right there in front of your face. They were the aggressors. They admitted they were the aggressors. They admitted that they didn't know him. He didn't know them. So he has no prior beef or reason to come to the track and bring a knife. This is an easy case. This is an easy case. Stop saying it wasn't fully open. That's a lie. The man said himself that he did it. We're not arguing those terms. Stop lying. People are lying for clout. Y'all don't see this on YouTube. Y'all ask me, Ticket, why you come on here yelling? Because people are stone cold liars on YouTube, on social media, on X, TikTok, Facebook. They're lying. Oh, he fell on it. You a goddamn lie. That boy said himself. Hey, come in here lying for you. Ain't when y'all lie, it makes it worse. Y'all helping that boy get done dirty. The truth alone. The truth alone. Right? The truth alone. Stand on its own merits. The truth alone. Right? So they admitted that they were the aggressors. They admitted that they didn't know him. So I'm taking right there off the table that Karmelo Anthony went to the track, set under the intent with the intent to murder them. Period. That's off the table. That's their whole case. Their whole case was Karmelo Anthony went over there with the intent to murder that boy. I just took that whole narrative off the table with their own words. Not no lie, not no fake photos, not no AI, not no innuendo, none of that. I took it off with the facts, with their own words. Point blank, period. And I showed you they had no legal authority in a public place to remove that boy. And in the 911 call, the boy said, hey, Austin tried to move him. Period. Austin, RIP to him. He's not the police. He's not a teacher. He's not a coach. He's not the principal. He have no authority to move that man. And this is what I be trying to tell y'all. You don't need no lies. This case don't need no innuendos. Just the stone cold facts. That's it. And that weak ass lawyer he had, we need to find out how much that lawyer got paid. And to the person who said, where's the blood? It's on the knife. Open your eyes and blow it up. Y'all don't understand how blood is. It dries quick. Look at the blood right there on the bleacher right around it. You can see it kind of right there. You literally can see the stain on it. Come on now. He ain't, the boy is not denying that. It's only these capping ass grifting people on YouTube that's lying. Only a couple of them got that boy good interest. The truth is always going to take you farther than a lie. In every case. In every case, the truth is going to take you further. In every single case. No question about it. No question about it. None. None. Hold on. None. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Nowhere in this video. And think about this, y'all. You got people on YouTube saying all this shit. The boy parents ain't even saying this. His own parents ain't saying, hey, he got the hell beat out of him and stuff like that. That's not what happened. They don't need to say that, because if it's not true, it's not true. But did they approach that boy? Oh, you damn right. And guess what? You can't doctor this body cam. This body cam gonna show us. He ain't even telling you, yo, yo, what happened to your face? None of that. They're not even asking him that. You know why? Because there's nothing wrong with his face. Look. Look. Oh, they beat him up, man. They bruised him. That's an effing lie. Y'all, they're lying. These people on YouTube are literally lying. Just for clicks and views. They'll be ashamed of themselves. Thou shalt not lie. Off the rip. Thou shalt not lie. Off the rip. Thou shalt not lie. Straight like that. Right? Right? Peep what I told y'all. Peep what I told y'all. Come on, man. These people are hurting the case more than they helping this boy. Putting out all these lies and getting on. No, you don't need no lie. Oh, they definitely approached him. They definitely put their hands on the dude. They admitted it. It's in the 911 call. But all this, they beat the hell out of him, all this other shit, man. Y'all niggas is sad, bro. Y'all, I'm talking to the lady. Y'all sad. Because I seen that shit she doing. I don't call your name out, but you sad, man. Real talk, man. Y'all sad, man. Y'all sad, man. Y'all not helping that man, bro. The truth helps. A lie hurts. The truth helps. A lie hurts. Look at him. The first thing, if that boy was faced with a mess up, they would say, hey, man, we need medical care over here. He needs some meds over here. We need a medical care because he's, come on, bro, cut it out. The boy did not mean to unalive that boy. You can tell that he had genuine thoughts about him. He even asked, he said, hey, man, is he going to be all right? But for people to lie, that is demonic. I can never respect that. Ever. Ever, man. Because you don't need a lie in order to prove the truth. The only thing a lie does is set you back. That's all a lie do. A lie sets you back and makes you look uncredible. That's it. And it makes you look like you're just using the situation to grift. Think about what I just said. But you look at this boy's face, bro, the actual camera, bro, look, there's nothing wrong with that boy's face. These people lie to y'all. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all this. These people lie to y'all on YouTube. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, oh man, they edited the goddamn photo. No, they didn't. Sit down and shut the hell up, man, before you ruin our case. That's what I tell these people straight to their face. Shut the hell up before you ruin our case. Shut up. We don't need no lies about that, period. At all. The truth is enough. Austin Metcalf, brother, admitted that they approached him in the 911 call. In the 911 call, the boy is there saying Austin tried to move him. That's all you need right there. That shows you they've already admitted that they didn't know him. So we've already taken that he came there to attempt a murder. We've taken that off the table. So there was no premeditation. This why I wish to God I had my law degree, bro. I wish to God I wish to God I would have got my law degree. I would, this case right here, bro, listen, I'm telling you right now, man. They would have had to prove beyond reasonable doubt. When you don't have this boy defend himself, when you don't give him no defense, how can you prove beyond reasonable doubt? Period. Right? I'm telling y'all what it is. To the person tell me lower my voice, you can't tell me lower my voice. It's my house, nigga. Straight up, you need to go outside and control your house. Talking about some, damn, dude, you screaming. You damn right. You damn right. Because the injustice was done, nigga. Period. I'ma scream, nigga. If you got a problem with it, nigga, be a man and drop your nuts in your house. This mine right here. Real talk. If the lawyer would have been screaming, we would have had a whole different outcome. If that lawyer would have been screaming, we got a whole different outcome. That lawyer should have been screaming to the high heavens in that courthouse. I just showed y'all. And look what they did. Look what they did. Didn't even have to put this man on a stand. That's crazy, bro. They ain't even have to have Hunter on the stand. That's wild, bro. That's wild. That's wild. I'm truly sad. I'm truly sad. And I got the whole video, y'all. Now let's get to the whole video. I got the whole video now. Let's get to the whole video, y'all. I got the whole video, y'all. I got the whole video. Remember I told y'all the video was coming out? All these people was lying? Talking about something, hey man, I seen the real, they got daggone lie. Going straight to HE double hockey stick, man. We're going to play the video right now. I got the whole video. I got the whole video. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this out of my way. I got the whole video. Hold on, what the hell? What the hell I just do to the video? Hold on. What did I just do to the video? I just had it in front of my face. What did I do to the video, y'all? Okay, here it go. Hold on. I got the whole video right here. All right, you guys? 15 minutes. Let's get to it. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second, you guys. Hold on one second, y'all. Can y'all see that? I don't think y'all can see that. Hold on. Now, y'all can't see that. Hold on. Y'all can see that, though. Hold on. Can y'all see that? Yo, let me know in the chat if y'all can see that. I got the whole video right here. Let me know in the chat if y'all can see that. If you're in the chat and you can see that, let me know right now. Right? Didn't I tell y'all they was going to release that whole video? Y'all was like, man, why didn't they release the video, man? Didn't I tell y'all this? And these Negroes didn't want to listen to me? Didn't I tell y'all they was going to release all of that? Now let's get to it. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can see it. I want to make sure y'all can see this. Hold on. Make sure. Hold on, you guys. Let me make sure. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments. All right, hold on. Let me check the comments and make sure real quick, and then we going. Y'all can see it, right? Yeah, okay. Y'all can see it? Okay, let's go. All right, good. Let's look at the video, y'all. Now, I'm going to move it up to that moment. Let me see. Look, y'all. Look, y'all. Look, y'all. Now, all them people lying to y'all talking about, I seen the video, man. Them people lying their ass off, man. This is the video right here. Now, look. Look, y'all. Look, y'all. Look, y'all. Y'all see it, right? Now, they approach him. Watch, y'all. They approach him. Right? So, that's two people right there. And one behind them. Let's get this again. Let's get this again, you guys. So that's three people right there, three behind. Now watch this. Now they're walking towards the tent. Two in the front, one in the back, and then three in the further back. But let's see where they go. Right? So Karmelo's up in the tent, chilling. He ain't bothering nobody. Now watch this, y'all. Now, it's three of them. 1, 2, 3. Three of them, right? 1, 2, 3. Watch, y'all. Watch. Now, three in the back, but watch. Watch, y'all. One goes up the stairs. He goes up the stairs right there. Right? He goes up the stairs. Right? He's up the stairs. Now, let's see what happens. He's leaning over Karmelo talking to him. Right? People game now. Now, these other kids are just walking over. They're just walking over. So it's one-on-one. Here we go right here, y'all. So now, one's talking to him. I think that might be Hunter. Let's see. Now, the other kid walks up. Now, it's three of them surrounding him. Right? So they're standing over him, y'all. Now look. Now look. So everybody said, why he didn't walk away? He's sitting behind people. He's sitting with people. So he's kind of like in an area where he can't just get up and go because there's people sitting beside him too. Now let's look at it, y'all. Conversation. Now y'all see it's raining. Everybody's kind of look like they chilling. Right? You can see it's still raining outside. Light drizzle. Now it's only one tent. Peep what I'm showing y'all now. One tent. Right? Now let's see. Let's move this video forward. Hold on, you guys. I want to move that video forward. All right, so we move the video forward, you guys. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. So it's still a conversation. Now, y'all see this, right? Y'all all see this. Right? Now, we are at the 4:08 minute mark. Right? .408 mark. Right? Now, look at this, y'all. Everybody else got umbrellas. Or everybody sitting under the tent because there is no other tent. There is no other tent over there. So we have to think, first of all, hold on, let me say this. We have to use logic. There is no other tent over there. Didn't I tell y'all? There is no other tent. There's no other tent over there. To the person who said this isn't a full video, it is the full video. It's over 15 minutes long. This is the full video, sir. There is no other video. The people lied and told y'all it's another video. There is no other video. They're liars. And you should call them out for lying. You should call them out for lying. The reason why this video is like that, because it's from the other side. But you don't see any other tents out there. Now, let me finish, because this video is not finished. This is a 15-minute. This is the whole video. This is the entire video. Right? Now, I'm going to put it back in now so y'all can see it again. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on. I'm going to put it back in so y'all can see it again. I'm going to put it back in for y'all because everybody needs to see this. Everybody needs to see what I'm going to do. Now, watch this, y'all. Watch it. People lying, talking about they see. This is the same video that they showed them in court. Now, look, y'all. Look. I'm fast forwarding it. So you don't see the whole 15 minutes of them sitting there talking, right? Now let's look. Look, y'all. Now look. They outlined them, right? Y'all see this, right? Y'all see this, right? All right, y'all. So let's get to it. Let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it, right? Give me 1 second, you guys. Now y'all see, look up. And it's going to be a bubble, right? Right? Y'all see it, right? Now, it's going to be a bubble y'all see. It's going to be a bubble y'all see, right? Now, when y'all see this bubble I'm talking about, y'all see this bubble I'm talking about. Now, let's go. Watch it right here. Right? Now, look, y'all. All the kids are sitting down. So they're sitting down talking. Now, peep now. Peep now, y'all. There was no jump. It's two people. It's right there up under where the M is at. Look where the M is at, y'all. Everybody that's watching this video, you have to pay attention to the M. Pay attention to the M. Look at the M, y'all. Look at the M. They pushed him. It happened that quick. He didn't get jumped and beat. They pushed him. I saw it right there. Look, y'all. Let's look again. Let's look again. Let me go a little bit before, and let's look again, you guys. Now, peep, y'all. Peep it. Peep it right there. Under the M, y'all. Under the M. This is outright bullying, trying to move him from under that tent like that, man. He won't bother nobody. Look, y'all. Look, y'all. You see it? You see it? You see it? Try to grab him. It's two people. He got up out of there, bro. You can see it right there. Remember, Karmelo has a gray hoodie on, you guys. Karmelo Anthony has on a gray hoodie. And then he goes up. Look over the top of the tent. He goes up. And then he runs off. And then everybody scatters out. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. So it wasn't him didn't jump. I saw the video. It was two people. One tried to grab his bag. The other one pushed on him. So they basically pushed him. The other people were sitting down. You have to look at the video because I saw the video because I watched him because he has a gray hoodie on. Look at it one more time, y'all. They didn't jump on him and kick him and beat his ass. That's a lie. I'm watching the video right here. It was self-defense because they put hands on him, grabbed his bag, and somebody pushed him. All you got to do is look very closely. I'm going to show you again. All you got to do is look very closely. I'm going to show you again. I'm going to show you. Once again, I'm going to show you. Right? So let's rewind just a little bit. Right? Remember, those kids are all sitting under the tent. Those aren't all the kids that are ganging up on him. They're on the team. Everybody's sitting under that tent. And see, here's another thing I want to tell y'all that they didn't say in court. And I want to say this in court, right? Listen to what I'm telling y'all. They didn't tell y'all whether or not other teams from other people were sitting under that tent. All the people on that same team was not sitting under that tent. They didn't tell y'all that in court. They made it seem like he was the only one under that tent. That's a effing lie. That tent was full of people because it was raining outside. Everybody else had an umbrella. Listen to what I said to y'all. R.I.P. to Austin Metcalf. But it was other people sitting under that tent. Watch those other people sitting. They didn't do nothing to any of those other people. Think about this. They didn't do anything to any of those other people sitting under that tent. But they went after that boy. They went after that boy. Right? Now, everybody else that's outside the tent, they got an umbrella. Look at the video. The video doesn't lie. Look at the video, y'all. Let me blow it up again. All these other people that y'all see sitting over here, they all got umbrellas. Look now. Look now. Look very closely, everybody. They all got umbrellas that's out there. Oh, you don't see rarely nobody else out here. Just these people that standing around with hoodies on in the rain. All these other people got umbrellas. Or it ain't nobody else sitting out there. It's only one tent. It's only one tent. Now let's go, you guys. Hold on, my bad. All right, chat. So let's go, guys. Let me rewind this a little bit for y'all. Hold on. Here we go. Now, y'all see this? So the team, everybody's sitting down. Everybody's sitting down. Right? Everybody's sitting down and kind of looking up. So it's not a situation where it's even Hunter was sitting down. I see how this played out now. I see exactly how this situation played out now. Hunter and them was sitting over there and they was talking trash to this kid. Telling him, hey, trying to get him to force him out of the tent. This is exactly what happened. I'm seeing exactly what happened now. They tried to force this boy to get this boy out of that tent. Now listen what I'm telling y'all now. Everybody else is sitting under the tent because they're on the team. Or they're just off. They're not on the team, but they know somebody. They're under the tent because of the rain. Now watch this right here, y'all. You see these two people that's beside Karmelo. One in the front and one on the side. I don't know if y'all can see my arrow. One on the front and one on the side. Now watch. Karmelo is in the gray hoodie right here underneath the M. If y'all look at the M, that's Karmelo underneath the M in the gray hoodie. Now watch. Watch the gray hoodie. Watch. Watch. Now, peep when everybody knew it was turning up. See this guy right here in the white shirt at the bottom of the bleachers, y'all? I want everybody to peep this. See that boy right there in the white shirt at the bottom of the bleachers? Y'all see that? This is when you know it was about to turn up. Because look how he adjusts his body. He's sitting down in the white at the bottom of the bleachers. Now watch this now. He's sitting in the bottom of the white bleachers in the white shirt. Now watch this, y'all. He sees it starting to turn up. So the shit talking must have been getting crazy because he turns around and stands up and is looking now. And so does the people beside him. Watch the dude right there at the bottom of the tent in the white shirt. Watch him turn around. He knows it's about to turn up now. Watch. See how he got up right? Look how the other person's looking now. They're looking like, oh shit, what's going on? Now watch this, y'all. He's looking up. They're looking, and now they look. Now, if you look under the left part of the M. Look under the left part of the M, where the M comes down on the left-hand side. That guy stood up in the black. Remember, Karmelo Anthony's in a gray Essentials hoodie. He's in a gray Essential hoodie, right? Now watch this right here, y'all. Look. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Right there. Everybody looking up. Everybody looking up right there. Look, y'all. They all looking up. Look. Look. Right there. Right there. This was classic bullying, trying to get that boy out of there. That boy wasn't bothering nobody. Look at this, y'all. Look. Right there. That's two people. I see it. That's two people right there. Look, look, y'all. Right there. He pushed him. Y'all see that? He pushed him. Watch right there. Watch underneath the right-hand side of the M. Watch the guy in the dark hoodie. That is the other team. That's Austin and Hunter right there. Now watch this, y'all. Watch underneath the crown of the M at the bottom. Right there. Watch how they push that boy. And then you're going to see him come up out of there. Watch this. Right here. Y'all see that? Y'all see that right there? Right there. I don't know if y'all can see on my screen. Right there. They pushed that boy right there. Look, it's like they tried to push him out the bleachers. You see it right there. You see it right there. Y'all see it, right? Everybody in the comment section, do y'all see it? Right? Y'all see it right there. Look in the comment section, guys. It's right there, y'all. They pushed him right there. Look, I'm about to show it to you again. They pushed that boy hard, too. That wasn't no little soft push. Watch how he pushed him. There's one person who pushed him. Watch, 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 watch. Right there. Look. Look how the dude in the dark hoodie gets up and pushes him. Right there, y'all. Look at it, y'all. Look, 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 look. Boom! Pushed his ass right there. Y'all seen that? He got up and tried to push his ass out of the tent. Right there. And living color. Karmelo was sitting down. Karmelo was sitting down. Karmelo was sitting down. It's right there on tape. Karmelo Anthony was sitting down. I believe that's Austin who pushed him. They said that in the video. Watch this, y'all. I'm going to play it for y'all again. This is the most important part right here. Look how he gets up and pushes him. You can clearly see the push. Watch it right here, y'all. Watch. Right here. Watch, y'all. See how he got up in the black? See how he got up in the black? That's a lie. Austin did not have that in him. That's a lie. The brother who said it in the comment section, he didn't have any drugs in his system when the coroner checked him. That's a lie. Now y'all see that right there? Now watch how he stood up over him and pushed him. Now listen. Watch now. Watch. Watch it. Watch this, y'all. Watch. Boom! There it go right there. No doubt about it. They pushed him. And remember, the key part is that you know that that's him because he's in the white Essentials hoodie. And then once he comes out with the thing, he pops up over top of the tent because he went up. He went up. Watch again. Watch again. So here's the thing. They were all sitting down. Everybody, a lot of y'all in the video, they were all sitting down. Just like Hunter said. Hunter said, I looked up behind him and I told him, hey, dude. And then his brother stepped up. Austin was the one that stepped up. Watch this, y'all. Once again, watch right under the M where it goes down in the middle of the M. You're going to see it. You're going to see it right there. You're going to see it. No, sir, we're not doing no capping in here, Carlo. I'm sorry. Not no coroner's lot. We're not doing that, man. We're not doing that type of slander in here. That's not facts. The facts is is they put their hands on that boy, push that boy right there. It's right there on tape. Watch this. Right there. Watch. See how he moved it over? Watch right underneath the M, y'all. Right underneath where the M comes down. Right there. Look. Boom. See how he pushed him right there? Pushed him right off that seat. Clear as day. Clear as day. Pushed him right off the seat. I see it. He stood up over him. So they're all sitting down beside each other. These people that lie to y'all say they all went up there, and that's a lie. That's a lie. They were all sitting down. He stood up. Austin and his brother Hunter was sitting right there. He stood up to push that boy. Now, I'm telling y'all what he did. Watch it again. He stood up to push that boy. Watch it right here. Watch it right here, y'all. Right here. Look how he stood up. You can see his foot standing up. Now watch how he stood up and pushed that boy. Now, he's sitting down. Karmelo's sitting down. Karmelo's sitting down. So the person said you can't see, all you gotta do is look up underneath the M. It's clear as day. You just gotta know who you're looking at. All you're doing is looking at the guy right there in that black top right there. Right there. It's right there underneath the M. Right underneath the M. Look, he stands up right now. He stands up the seat, stands up over him. So Karmelo wasn't even standing up. Karmelo was sitting down. So the person says you can't see the impact because I'm trying to show you exactly where the impact happened. Now, he pushed him over there. Right? Pushed him over there, right? Hold on, y'all. Okay. He pushed him over there. Now watch this, y'all. Pushed him right there. And as soon as he pushed him, you could see Karmelo react. He damn sure pushed him. It's right there on the video. I see it right there. Right there. Now watch. Karmelo reacts and everybody jumps up and moves. Everybody jumps up and runs out the tent when that happens. He runs up. You got to follow Karmelo. Look, he runs up the tent. See? He runs up and then runs out. He runs up and runs out. So all that lie that they told y'all, they walked up on him and they were all standing over him. No, that's not true. Austin and Hunter was sitting right there, right around him, and they bullied that boy out of that tent. He stood up. He stood up and pushed that boy. It's clear as day on this camera. Clear as day. Clear as day. Peep game right here. Once again, he did put his hands on him. He pushed him, right? And this is after they were sitting over there talking to him, telling him to get the F out, right? So this is how I see it went down. They went over there trying to throw him out the tent for all that time. And when the boy wouldn't go away, he got up and tried to put his hands and push him out the tent while he's sitting down. Peep game now. Now watch this, y'all. Look, he stood up. Look at his foot. You can see his right foot. He stands up. Boom! He pushed him right there. Boom! Pushed him down. Right there. Clear as day. 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 No, it's drizzling the whole time. Clear as day, y'all. Clear as day. And then, once he pushes him, they said, oh, he put him back in. No, he didn't pull him back in. That's Karmelo coming, you know what I'm saying, and doing what he did. Right there. Because then you can see Karmelo did it, and then he goes right up the bleachers. Boop. He goes right up the bleachers. There he goes right there. Now, here's the funny part. They didn't outline Karmelo while he was under the tent because they didn't want to show y'all he got pushed. Oh, he definitely pushed that boy. He stood up over him and pushed him. He stood up over him and pushed him. Follow Karmelo as we go in reverse. He stood up over Karmelo and pushed him. Look, Carmelo's in the gray sitting down. He's in the gray sitting down, y'all. Look, y'all. He's in the gray sitting down. So this ain't no, everybody who lied to y'all and said, oh, they were standing up and they went up to him and there was 4 of them and they beat him down. That's a lie. That's a lie. Remember I told y'all all them dudes and people was lying? They straight stone cold lying. They straight stone cold lying. And I've been told y'all that people was lying. Talking about, oh, they did this, man. They did that. They ain't do none of that shit. You effing lie, man. And y'all did that, and y'all got views and clicks off the line. Y'all all be ashamed of yourselves. And it was not 4 of them. It was one who put his hand on him. You got to remember, the 2 of them was right there. It was Hunter and Austin. The video was clear. He got pushed one time by that boy, and that boy pushed the hell out of him. He's sitting down, and it looks like Austin stands up over him. So he's sitting down. Austin stands up and goes up one of the bleachers over him and pushes him hard as hell. Look, right here. Right. I'm about to tell y'all right now. Right. I'm about to tell y'all. Now. Pete now. It was just Austin. It was just Austin who did that. Austin went over there and got up and tried to push that boy out the tent. That's exactly what happened. And when they said on the 911 call, whoever said that Austin tried to force him out, he wasn't lying. Austin stood up and tried to push that boy out that tent. Austin stood up over him. Now remember, Karmelo's sitting down. He's in the gray hoodie right there sitting down. He stood up over him and tried to push him out the tent while he's sitting down. Peep game now, y'all. So this man is sitting down. He's not even in a position to stand up. Why didn't the lawyer bring this up in court? He's not standing up actively looking to get into a conflict. He's sitting down. He's sitting down. And I told y'all, all them people's on YouTube lying their ass off. Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all that? Now watch. Now watch, y'all. He stood up over that man and tried to push him out the bleachers. Watch right here, because I saw his foot go up the bleachers. Right there, right there. His foot goes up the bleachers, and he winds up to push that boy out outside that tent. Watch now. Watch. Boom, he pushes him. Now you see Karmelo go back. Now when Karmelo comes forward, it's because Karmelo comes in self-defense, and you know what happened. And as soon as he did that, this all happens in less than 3 seconds. As soon as he does that, look how Karmelo get up out that tent. Karmelo reacts out the tent. Told y'all. He reacts out the tent. Boom. That's exactly what happened. He stood up over that man. Bro, you said there's another lie right now. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Hold on. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is the body cam video. There's only a couple videos. The body cam and that other video. Those are the only cameras. The body cam and the other video. Right? Now, again, so this ain't no, oh, they jumped on him, stumped him down, and like these people was lying on YouTube saying. I told y'all this. Right? Right? Y'all see this, right? And he did it. He damn sure pushed him while he was sitting down. Now, peep this again. Let me push it again. Let me rewind this again. Karmelo Anthony was sitting. I thought Karmelo was standing up, y'all. This is even worse. This man was sitting down. Look. Karmelo was sitting down right there. He's sitting down. And dude stood up over top of him and tried to push him out of the tent. Watch this, y'all. Watch it again. He stands up. Boom. He tries to push him out the tent while he's sitting down. Karmelo's still sitting down right there. Still sitting down. Look, y'all. Boom. Pushed him right there. Pushed him right there. Tried to push him out of the tent while he's sitting down. He tried to push that man out of the tent while he's sitting down. Peep what I told y'all now. Peep what I told y'all. Peep what I told y'all. Right? Peep what I told y'all. So he stood up over top of this dude, bro. I didn't even know that. I thought they was all standing up. The way they was explaining it, no, Karmelo was sitting down. Austin stood up. Austin and Hunter was sitting right there. Hunter turned around. They was talking crazy. And Austin stood up and tried to push that boy out of the tent while he was sitting down. Period. He instantly reacted. It just only happened 2.5 seconds. Look at this, y'all. This is only 2 seconds. Right? 2 seconds. He tried to push him while he's sitting there. Look. Right? There's the push. There's the push on him. And then Karmelo reacts. And Karmelo gets up out of there ASAP. He gets up out of there ASAP. Look. In 1 second, he's out of there. Right? So, not only did they grab his bag, and they admitted to grabbing his bag, but they pushed him while he was sitting down. Period. So the person who said it was a utility tool, it was not. That's a lie. He had a knife. It was a Walmart knife. We already showed the knife. You're a liar in the comment section. It was a Walmart knife. It was in the. It's already in the files. It's already been shown. The weapon has already been shown too. So to the person who said he didn't bring a knife, it was a utility tool, you're a liar. Stone cold liar. We already showed the knife on here. In fact, that's where he dropped the knife, right there on the top of the bleachers, right there. A few bleachers up. That's where he dropped it, right there. Right? Right? To the person who says, laugh my ass off, denying the push. No, sir, you don't understand. When you put your hands on somebody, that is illegal. Right? Because you don't know what's coming next. The first is a push, the next could be a punch. So when you're thinking about split second reaction, boom. I'm saying that it's manslaughter. It's not first degree attempted murder. I mean, not attempted. It's not first degree stone cold-blooded murder. It's not that. And we're not going to lie and make it that. And I'm not going to let you lie and make it that. Right? You said, where's the picture with the knife? I already showed y'all that. It was a knife, brother. How many times I got to tell you it was a knife, brother? Or something wrong with you, man? Or something wrong with you? This is the exact replica of the knife. It's a Walmart $13.36 knife. $13.36, brother. It's an Ozark Trail 6-in-1 multi-tool knife with a light. It has a light, a flashlight, a fire starter, a glass breaker, a cord cutter, and a bottle opener. It's 3.5 inches. You damn fool. It's a knife. It's right there in front of your face. In fact, not only is it a knife, it's right here. Hold on. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on. See how people come on YouTube and just spread lies, y'all? Mofo just come on here spreading lies just to lie and act like we ain't got the truth. Right? It was a utility tool. No, you're a liar. It was a knife, brother. It was basically a pocket knife like Boy Scouts have. Any Boy Scout has this knife. Any Boy Scout has this knife, sir. And if you think I'm capping, I'll put on the screen for you. It's not no utility tool, asshole. Like, that's not a utility tool, sir. That's a knife. You sound stupid. Come on, brother. Have more common sense than that, man. Let's not do that, brother. Let's not do that, brother. Let's not do that, brother. Right? Let's not do that. That's a knife right there, brother. Let me go ahead and get you up out of here, man. You a troll. You're a troll. It's literally a knife. He's talking about a utility tool. Nah, dog. That's a knife, brother. You see it right there? They got it from Walmart, brother. Knife. Yeah, let me go ahead and get you up out of here. You capping. Right? Didn't I tell y'all this? Yeah, they be capping, bro. People just lying to y'all, man. Putting out fake information. I can't stand that, bro. If you're going to do something, bro, don't put out no fake-ass information, man. You hurt people. You hurt people's case when you put out lies. When you lie, you hurt people's case, bro. You know what I mean, you guys? You literally hurt people's case when you lie. This is the reason why you should not lie. Right? Plain as day. Camping, everyday camping knife. Boy Scouts had that knife every day. Boy Scouts had that knife every day. Right? And it's not illegal because it's 3.5 inches. It's illegal to have one 5.5 inches. Right? Now, it was two people that approached him, one person that pushed him. It was Austin that pushed him. Austin pushed his ass while he was sitting down. Austin stood up over this nigga and pushed him while he was sitting down. That makes it even worse to me. Austin stood up over him and pushed him. Austin Metcalf, in that video, stood up over him. Matter of fact, he climbed up a bleacher because they were all sitting down. They were all sitting down. He stood up and climbed up over him and pushed him. He tried to push him out the tent. So when they said on the 911 call that he tried to force him out the tent, yeah, they wasn't lying. He tried to push that dude out the tent, bro. Right? Tried to push him out the tent. Right? And the way he was kind of surrounded, like everybody was sitting there, like you see how he had to run up. So yeah, y'all definitely let me know what y'all think, man. The full video's out, man. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all.